What's going on, guys? Today you're gonna get it raw, man. I want to talk about corn. This is how raw it's gonna be. Clown in a cornfield. I'm gonna be just fucking up in this video a lot. Just to be honest with you guys and let you know right away, because I just got out of this theater and I have some very, I guess, confusing thoughts on how I really feel about this movie. All right, so first of all, let's just start out by saying I went to go see Clown in a Cornfield because I saw the trailer and I heard about it. So when I watch trailers, I see like a little bit as far as the quality and I turn it off. I usually try not to go through trailers because sometimes it could spoil the movie for you. So that's kind of how I went into Clown in a Cornfield. I said, I want to see a horror movie and I want to see something like what I saw in the previews resembled like an old school look. I mean, come on, a killer clown out there in the cornfield. It just screams old school all over it. So I wanted to see this and I was like, okay, I'll go get an early showing, and I did not know what to expect. So getting into the movie, it looks great. There's a small section in the beginning that's like takes place in the 90s. And then it says going to now, like right away, the current time. I guess now is the current time. And I don't know, it's shot really, really well. The camera on it looks amazing. All the shots were done really nice because I would always look like at the depth of field and just really examine the frames, and they look nice and the transitions were really good. I go, you know what? This movie's done really well, and I started liking the acting. The acting was pretty good and the story started out pretty solid. Now, like I said, I really didn't know what I was walking into, so I thought I was going to watch a movie about just a killer clown, like one singular clown. And it ends up not being that. It ends up being one of those things that the small town has a secret and you're just it's not the single killer. And that's what I was hoping for. So I was surprised to see that it was a lot of these clowns killing. And that kind of threw it off for me just because what I was hoping for. Now, the movie was funny. It had some moments that were just making me laugh, man. I don't know, like some of the jokes were like the younger generation not being able to do some stuff like a rotary phone, driving standard, things like that were little jokes that made me laugh. It was just good humor throughout it. Even some of the scenes that involved the clown were funny, like the little noises on the shoe that would squeak sometimes, just little dumb shit. People in the theater were laughing. There was a lot of laughs. And for the most part, the story was pretty good. I loved all the characters that were written. All the scenes, it was not boring. The pacing was good. The kills were nice, man. Like there were some cool kills on there. Like lately I've been watching a lot of old school horror. So to see like how the kills are now, I'm like, dude, this movie did a great job, man. It was everything I wanted until I got to say it's early on. And I think I just said all the good stuff on purpose. What really bothered the shit out of me is in the beginning. You see like the guy pushing off the girl, like, no, like, it was like, what? It was weird. I was like, dude, I thought something earlier, like it was DEI, man. I was like, oh shit. Cause he's like pushing her off. And then later on that guy, the same guy, there's a scenario where the girls are there listening to him talk to, I guess, another guy, and they had a thing for each other and they were like, oh, it makes sense now. And it just really went into that DEI direction. I'm like, dude, did somebody pay the studio money to insert that? And it just like, that's what killed the movie for me. And I know I'm going to sound old school and people may not like that, but that shit bothers me, man. Like I want to escape politics. I listen to politics all day and you can tell when it's written in there for political reasons. Not only that, the story kind of went around it like in politics. It was the older generation versus the youth, the younger generation, but there was this tone of like the world is changing, and this is like, man, it just felt like the story was written as a like some political behind the meaning of everything, and that's how I felt through it. Now, it may just been me, but I really don't think it was me because I kept telling myself like, dude, don't let this distract you from the movie. Because usually something like this doesn't distract me until I could notice that the movie is based around it. And it's not the whatever it's itself, like those two dudes, like I don't really care, but it's just when the movie forced it. and there's like no love scene in it at the end except those two guys kissing. I'm like, dude, this is all done on purpose. Same reason why I stopped watching the Chucky show. And I'm like, dude, like this is what killed it for me, man. I felt like, I don't know the studio. I didn't do all that research behind it. I just know it's Shudder. Does Shudder make it? Like I went in there just to see a movie, and it turned out being some DEI bullshit, man. I'm an old man, and I know I sound like one, but there's a lot of young people who feel the same way I do. And I feel like the studios don't understand that. They don't understand you got to be old. You can be young and love this shit. Like, they don't know the audience. And I felt like it was pushed, little things like that. And it may just be me, but I really don't think I felt pushed through it. Now you're going to get your horror YouTubers coming here either today or this weekend or that, and they're going to love this movie. They're going to be like, oh, this and that. And they may not mention anything because I have not seen any articles. I only saw good things being said about this movie on Rotten Tomatoes before I went in. And I'm like, that's why good shit was said. I have a feeling that's what a lot of fucking YouTubers do on here. They want to look good and they want to just repeat what the reviews say. And that's what sucks, man, is that if you really go into that, you'll start being like, that's why it was good reviews. It's based on this shit. Like, it's DEI bullshit. So you heard it from me walking in there. I have not heard anyone else talk about this DEI bullshit. I'm sure people will. I don't think it was just me, man. It was just really felt like DEI bullshit. So it's up to you. You could take a chance on a movie that has good potential and it looks like it could be a great movie. Everything about it is going good. And for the most part, very entertaining. It's you could tell there was a budget behind it. And at least, you know, in the quality, I've seen some shitty shit. This one looked pretty damn good. And it just like, oh man, dude, it just fell through because a lot of concentration was on the DEI bullshit. And I don't want that in movies, man. Younger people don't want that in movies. Know your fucking audience already and stop with the shit. We're fucking tired of it. And YouTubers, be a little bit honest, man. Get a backbone. Fucking call this shit out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These are just my raw thoughts, personal thoughts. Maybe you don't feel like this. Maybe it's just me, a grumpy old man on the fucking internet. It could be. But let me know in the comment section how you feel if you've seen it. If not, go watch it just to let me know because I need to speak to somebody about this shit. Anyways, I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.